Conference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. Lets the three fly. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Dinwiddie kicks to Thomas. Back to Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Anunoby, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bridges shot, good. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
The pass to Anunoby. The three. Rebounded by the Nets. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby with the screen for Siakam. Looking to end the run. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. The three from Barnes, and he's good on the three ball.
That was just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Siakam against Johnson.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Launches from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Hands it from downtown.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all-stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over in the corner, Claxton. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. The putback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Raptors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Passes to Anunoby. And here is Pirtle. Schroeder, right side. It's deflected. finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Siakam finds Schroeder over Johnson.
Long arms moves the feet well. Johnson, tough on the defensive side.
Pascal Siakam getting it. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. We've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
And some hang time on the rim puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Anunoby, good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Out to Bridges from downtown. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors in by 3. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good on the 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Now here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. He takes it in, and Siakam throws it down.
How about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Bridges outside. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And Pirtle pulls it down. Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Pass to Anunoby. Dishes it to Schroeder. Anunoby with the screen for Schroeder. Thomas with the steal. And the pass to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
3 points.
Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. To the left wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Toronto grabs the miss. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Passes it to Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. Now, here's Anunoby. Over Thomas. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Johnson. Outside for Thomas. Dinwiddie against Siakam. Johnson with a screen on Barnes. Bridges misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. It's blocked. And here comes Thomas, leading the fast break. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Bridges passes to Thomas. This one for 3. Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. No good on the last second attempt there.
The length of hurdle is on full display. You're not getting a shot off over that.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Raptors leading by just 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Barnes got on the floor. Lonnie Walker is out there with Smith. Then it's Sharp. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Now, here's Trent. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. A steal. In transition, here come the Nets. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. For the tie, and it's good on the way in. O'Neal's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Nets.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Watford. Still yet to score. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Walker.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The kick out to Young. Now the pass to Boucher. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Watford. O'Neal wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now here's Flynn. Trent passes to Boucher. Boucher with a screen on Walker. Trent kicks to Boucher. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Walker. Flynn grabs the miss.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, the coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Watford. For 3, Smith. Outside, O'Neal. From deep, Rockets hits. Boucher with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Trent outside. Boucher finds Trent. 1:29 left here in the third quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. A good look from O'Neal. Cams the shot from the wing. O'Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Flynn the pass to Boucher. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Trent. After the basket by Brooklyn. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Boucher passes to Flynn. Banked in off the glass. Flynn's got his first points in this one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Passes it to Watford. Toronto grabs the miss. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Young, and it's Young finishing it off.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Smith outside. Here's Watford. And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Raptors lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Toronto leading by 3. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Siakam kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Schroeder setting the pick for Anunoby. And the 3 off target. Nets trail by 3. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Dinwiddie to the inside. Out to Bridges. Driving the lane, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Now here's Barnes. Schroeder with a screen on Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Raptors with the lead. Barnes sets a screen for Anunoby. Anunoby, a screen on Dinwiddie. Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. And the Nets with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Siakam passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Traps in the tray. And the Raptors lead by 1.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Here's the three. They get it again. The kick out to Barnes. There's the pass to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Dinwiddie for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
And the free throw, no good. Walker finds Johnson. They need this. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bridges against Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Over Walker. Schroeder outside, beyond the arc. Passes it to Anunoby. Siakam for three. Bridges with the board. And stolen by Barnes. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Stolen by Walker.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Bridges for three. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now, here's Siakam. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Barnes. From deep three-point land. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Timeout called. The Nets.
Timeout.
They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. There's Walker with the 3. Oh, they shot at a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That was a fun...
Iamsolid at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, Toppin at the 4, and Turner at the 5. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Schroeder. With the drive. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Here's Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. From behind the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Really good poise from Halliburton there. The shot clock running down, but no rush for him. Great poise.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Siakam, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Halliburton outside. It's stolen by Pirtle. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Schroeder against Halliburton. Pass to Anunoby. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Turner, a screen on Barnes. Barnes against Hield. Turner passes to Toppin. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Siakam. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
That's good from Siakam.
You're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Halliburton outside. Takes it inside. Pass to Turner. Toppin outside. Toppin, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Brown for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Out to Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Hield. Barnes passes to Siakam. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Pass to Turner. Here's Toppin. Halliburton looking over the floor. Back to Toppin. Launches it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Over Toppin. Siakam finds Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Lets it go from the wing. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Anunoby. Siakam's got 5 now.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Toppin outside. We've got 22 seconds left now in the first quarter.
I think everyone in here felt that, Doug.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Well, Halliburton can be a pesky defender now. He's got quick.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, up 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons and blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Raptors. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And, you know, even with the shot clock running down, this team feels real comfortable with Turner taking the shot. He's a smart player who doesn't mind handling the pressure.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5 to the inside. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Here's Brown. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. And now the Raptors on the break. Siakam looking it over. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. Making sure players are confident is part of the coach's job, I think. You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Siakam with the slam.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Smith with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Here's Nembhard. No one near him. The shot's good. Nembhard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam from downtown. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. And here's Pirtle. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Walker. Still without a bucket. Pirtle with some nice D. Siakam left side. To the middle. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Walker out there with Smith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. McConnell with it. He's picked up by Schroeder.
Terrific throwdown by Jalen Smith. Stuck it right to him that time.
Anunoby on the take. Siakam outside. The 3 is up. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to McConnell. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on T.J. McConnell.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Young, he's checked in for Pirtle. McDaniels comes in for Barnes. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Flynn in for Schroeder. A clear look for McConnell. Gets an open look and hits it. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Walker against Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Gathering a screen on Siakam. Here's Walker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some changes here for the Raptors. Koloko, he's checked in for Young. And Boucher subbed in for Siakam. Free throw, no good for Walker.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Here's Flynn. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Mathurin. No points yet. Smith in the high post. Walker for three. Outside for McConnell. Knocks it down from distance.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Trent outside. Pass to Flynn. Boucher with it. Here's Trent. Boucher on the screen. It's deflected.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
McConnell from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. Smith passes to Nembhard. Back to Smith. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Raptors with a lead. 1:42 left in the third quarter. Flynn on the attack. Outside McDaniels. Here's the pick. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Pass to Smith. Mathurin with the ball. Picked by Smith. A good look from Mathurin. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Here's Flynn. Still no points. 59 seconds left in the third. Boucher a screen on McConnell. To the paint. McConnell with a steal. Here's Mathurin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
Really impressive make right there. Great concentration from Benedict Mathurin.
Boucher a screen on McConnell. Over to the left wing. Boucher passes to McDaniels. Back to Boucher. Pass to Flynn. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Trent. Tight defense on him. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Nembhard. Smith with a screen on Trent. Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. Now here's Smith. And he makes it on the layup. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific trip down the floor that time. Jalen Smith ends up scoring down low. You want that ball in the paint and in his hand.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Raptors up 1. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. He got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Halliburton against Schroeder. Turner, a screen on Schroeder. Halliburton for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Schroeder. Outside Anunoby. The 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Schroeder. Right side Brown. Toppin passes to Hield. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Hield missing.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pirtle, screen on Hield. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
There's a screen by Toppin. Stolen by Schroeder. And now the Raptors on the break. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
A nice shot by Brown.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Anunoby passes to Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Halliburton. Siakam outside. Clock at 4. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3?
Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Schroeder. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And again! It's the Pacers from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Anunoby. 3-pointer. Called in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pacers. Hield. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Now just a 4-point Raptor lead. Anunoby against Brown. Out to Schroeder. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Anunoby against Brown. Here's Siakam. Pacers with a rebound. Stolen by Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
And here's Brown for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Schroeder into the lane. Siakam with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Oh, stolen by Turner.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag. Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
There's a screen by Toppin. Fires away from way outside. So it's Toronto picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian.
with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. Now here's Thomas. Passes it to Johnson. Outside Thomas. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. On the wing, Bridges. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Floats one up.
What a contest from Miles Turner. This guy is so good at using his length to alter shots.
Halliburton right side. Turner passes to Toppin. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by the Nets.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doors, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Toppin, good.
Now, Obi Toppin has a high release point because of the size. So the mid-range, yeah, that's good.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Back to Claxton. The 3 from Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Toppin against Johnson. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Toppin. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Hield against Bridges. Top of the key. And he connects with the jumper.
Wow, Buddy Hield, usually the guy they're trying to create open shots for. This time he returns the favor.
Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Johnson's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets. Brown outside. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That one a little long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Bridges. The pass to Claxton. This is to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. For 3. The rebound by Halliburton.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Out to Bridges. Johnson outside. Over in the corner, Claxton. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Now here's Turner. Hasn't made one yet.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Brooklyn, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
Good on the second free throw.
Free shot.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Turner finds Halliburton. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
3.
Halliburton's got 6.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Pass to Thomas. Out to Bridges. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Brooklyn. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and so far, the free throw line has also been a major factor, baiting defenders into contact and then earning those trips to the line.
The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Bridges dishes to Johnson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Bridges with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 9.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. He's so willing to give it up to an open guy.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Now, here is Halliburton. 6 points for him. Toppin passes to Turner. Turner with a screen on Thomas. Hield kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Turner finds Hield. Back to Turner. Passes to Hield. Over Bridges. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Here's Toppin. There's the drive. And Toppin throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Pacers making the shot. Johnson. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Brown kicks to Toppin. Back to Brown. Halliburton looking around. They kick out to Heel. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Boy, Heel usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Doris amongst the best we've ever seen from the Bahamas, Buddy Hield.
Really think about it, Kevin. Buddy Hield, DeAndre Ayton, Kai Jones. We're seeing a few very successful men. And let's not forget about Jonquel Jones, MVP in the WNBA. She grew up training with Hield in the Bahamas.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Nembhard. Misses the three.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn. Smith with a screen on Thomas. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Walker. From deep, Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Now Bridges. Back to Thomas. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Indiana ball.
Pacers trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
So it's Brooklyn now after Indiana gets the three. Johnson with a screen on McConnell. Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. From outside the arc, Nembhard grabs the board. Here's Mathurin. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, you see the quick, twitchy athleticism of Benedict Mathurin. Woo-hoo-hoo!
On the wing, Bridges. That one falls coming on Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got a pair of triples in the second now for Brooklyn. Here's Nembhard. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 9 points. Of course, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Walker out there with Smith. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now the pass to Watford. Back to Smith. The Pacers pull it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Mathurin finds Walker. Here's Nembhard. Back to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. So it's Brooklyn now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Smith against McConnell. Pass to Sharp. There's O'Neal with the three. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Nembhard. Smith with a wide open look. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. The Nets have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Now here's Walker. Not a lot of room. To the middle. The Nets working the ball around now. Lock at 6. Launches it. And again, it's the Nets missing. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Mathurin finds McConnell. It's stolen by Smith. Walker against O'Neal. Smith outside. Back to Walker. Releases. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. allows him to work on the glass. That is nicely done.
Pass to Smith. Now here's McConnell. Sinks the three-pointer. McConnell's got 6 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. And Indiana, another 3.
Boy, shot ready on the catch. Go ahead, Benedict Mathurin.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. 54 seconds left in the third. And it's Smith penetrating. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Walker. Tries again. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Nembhard, covered by Smith. Here's McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Walker with a screen for Mathurin. They get it back. The pass to Walker. Here's Nembhard. Right wing. Now McConnell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Substitutions for your Nets. Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Johnson.
And here's Walker outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Brooklyn has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
That's the IQ of Tyrese Halliburton in pick-and-roll action. Always understands how to get the defender to bite.
And a wide-open look for Walker. Kicks it out to Johnson. The fadeaway. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Walker. Shoots the 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Brown. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Here is something great for Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Turner finds Halliburton. Healed with it. Defended by Bridges. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Field outside. The 3. Nemhard, the pass to Hield. Turner with the screen for Hield. And right on target with the swish. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Buddy Hield has made his money as a jump shooter. That's what you call a dead-eye sharpshooter, folks.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges misses.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. 4th quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Turner dishes to Hield. Driving inside. Back to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Halliburton right side. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
15 seconds.
Halliburton against Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nemhard. Back to Toppin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. A 2-point game. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Toppin up top. Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Takes the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Here's Walker. Passes it to Claxton. Elbow shot is on the way. From the arc. Walker's shot is off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Hield outside. Turner kicks to Halliburton. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Nets trail by 5. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Top of the key, Claxton. Dinwiddie for 3. And the Nets miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Offensive rebound. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Bridges outside. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A 3-ball. Nembhard grabs the board.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Halliburton outside. Puts up a deep 3. No good. So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to...
especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at center, filling out the middle.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by Toronto.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Schroeder. Drives to the hoop, banked it in off the glass.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now here's Schroeder. And stolen by Bridges. It's stolen by Pirtle. Anunoby with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Anunoby against Dinwiddie. Anunoby.
Okay.
Oh, my! Throw it down!
Yes, he did. Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Thomas, that's good.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. This offense is there.
Up top, Schroeder. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Nets ball.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Out to Bridges. Outside Johnson. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. No good on the 3. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Schroeder. Outside Anunoby. To the wing, right side. Pirtle finds Siakam. Out to Schroeder. Just 2 to shoot. Siakam the screen. Schroeder passes to Siakam. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Dinwiddie on the attack. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Anunoby. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
Siakam with a screen on Dinwiddie. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Siakam with it. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
Outside Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Anunoby. 3-pointer. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Anunoby's got 9 points.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Anunoby, a screen on Johnson. Outside Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Shoots over Anunoby. Bridges misses.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Back to Anunoby. Over Dinwiddie. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors out in front, leading by 7. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Bridges kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Bridges against Barnes. Bridges passes to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And they're on the run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Schroeder. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Toronto's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And here's Siakam for 3. Back to Schroeder. Second chance shot. That one rolls around and rims out. And the Nets shooting just 33% so far in this game. From deep, Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Beyond the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. And here's Schroeder outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Driving in. Back to Thomas. The 3-ball. Claxton with it. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Barnes passes to Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. There's the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Fader on the way. Dinwiddie, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pirtle, the pass to Schroeder. There's a minute 40 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal
Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
And Bridges, here we go. Here's Thomas, down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Nets missing. On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 15-5 run. Now here's Anunoby. He's got 18. Siakam, that's good.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And that one is hammered home.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. From deep three-point land. High post Siakam. Johnson on it. It's tipped. It's Thomas on the wing. He has 6. Outside Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Schroeder finds Pirtle. Now Anunoby. He's guarded by Bridges. Anunoby on the take.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
He drops it from range.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Anunoby a screen on Bridges. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Thaddeus Young out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Toronto has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Flynn pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
This is how powerful Boucher can be, showing no mercy to the rim.
Pass to Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. The kick out to Johnson. The three. Rebounded by Trent. And so Trent will bring it up for Toronto. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Boucher down low, covered by Johnson. Back to Daniels. 4 on the clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game. and he always looking for ways to improve.
The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Watford, here we go. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Flynn, covered by Smith. Flynn, pass to Boucher, back to Flynn. Pass to Koloko. Sharp grabs the miss.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Outside Walker. Ball stolen. Right side McDaniels. Pass to Flynn. Back to Daniels. Now Boucher. Outside McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Boucher.
Playing above the rim, Chris Boucher's a great alley-oop partner.
Walker for 3. O'Neal passes to Walker. Nails it from 3.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Boucher a screen on Walker. Boucher outside. Back to Trent. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Boucher.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Walker for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Boucher a screen on Smith. Boucher passes to Flynn. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Boucher. There's the block. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 3. Trent from long range. Brooklyn with the board. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Watford. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
O'Neal pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Walker. Smith with a screen on Boucher. And he's going for the oop here. Smith no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes. He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Shooting for Toronto, Chris Boucher. One time from the line.
Free throw drops for Boucher. And so it's Toronto with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
It's the final quarter.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Trendon Watford is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Sharp, then it's Smith, and it's Walker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Smith. Here's Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Walker. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And here's Schroeder outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pirtle with a screen on Dinwiddie. Schroeder into the lane. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Anunoby, a screen on Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. From the wing. Offensive rebound. Back to Schroeder. Siakam the screen. And he lobs it up. Out to the wing. Outside Barnes. To the paint. Outside Schroeder. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Walker. Out to Bridges. Here's Claxton. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Raptors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Barnes passes to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And here's Barnes. Anunoby, a screen on Bridges. Barnes finds Anunoby. Clock at 6. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 23 points.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Claxton passes to Bridges from outside the arc. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Walker. And here's Johnson. Here's the 3. Claxton down low, working on Barnes. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. Dinwiddie with it.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Out to Bridges. From deep. Claxton down low. He's covered by Siakam. Oh, misses the dunk. The Raptors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And here's Schroeder outside. Got a piece of it. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Bridges left side. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Walker. And he banks in the layup.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for OG Anunoby.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. Schroeder, a screen on Walker. Siakam outside. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Back to Anunoby. Three-pointer.
Guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Fires from way outside. No good. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance.
The front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Big men in the floor for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. 2 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. Pacers with the rebound.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
First team foul.
Halliburton against Schroeder. Halliburton drives in. Brown wide open. He fired. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Anunoby a screen on Halliburton. Schroeder finds Anunoby. And he's good on the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hield the pass to Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And count it from 19 feet away.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Anunoby against Brown. Schroeder outside. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Siakam. That three off the mark. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Schroeder against Toppin. Indiana moving it around. From deep three-point land. And it's Halliburton missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Anunoby against Turner. Now, here's Anunoby. Defense right on him. Hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got 6.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Tapping a screen on Anunoby. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Siakam pulls it in.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Here's the dish to Barnes. Brown against Siakam. That ties it up.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the game to go. Anunoby a screen on Halliburton. And there's the pass to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Out to Turner. Passes to Halliburton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Schroeder against Turner. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
On the wing, Hield. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. The shot by Turner, no good. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Her kicks to Anunoby.
Walking foul called on Bruce Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder looking over the floor. lets it go with a three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Well, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
A basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. Jackson and Turner man the post position. And it's Hield in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Here's Brown. The feed now to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down high.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Anunoby, a screen on Halliburton. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Turner with a screen on Schroeder. And it's Halliburton penetrating. The kick out to Brown. Jackson setting the pick here for Brown. Jackson passes to Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Brown dishes to Turner. Brown the pass to Turner. Back to Brown for the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Schroeder with a screen on Jackson. Siakam finds Schroeder. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Offline with his 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Halliburton for 3. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Schroeder passes to Poeltl. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. The tray. Back to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Raptors need to get a shot. Takes a 3. Anunoby, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul in the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Walker with a screen for Smith. Here's McConnell. Gets a very good look and converts. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And Walker kicks to McConnell. Back to Walker. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Schroeder. Scoreless thus far. The pass to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Driving in. Smith right side. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Anunoby is screen on McConnell. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Passes it to Mathurin. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now here's Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 3-pointers in the game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pacers trail by 6. So for Toronto right now, it's Boucher out there with Jalen McDaniel. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Young, and it's Flynn, and at the point guard position. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
The Raptors making a switch here. Coloco's checked in. Flynn the pass to Trent. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Mathurin. Lets the 3 fly. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 4. Flynn with it. Pass to Boucher. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's gotten the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Raptors with the lead. Now Flynn. No scoring in this one. In the corner, it's Boucher. Flynn kicks to Trent. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Mathurin. Walker with the screen for Mathurin. Drills the 3-pointer. Mathurin's got his first 3 points of the game.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Flynn. Trent kicks to McDaniels. Boucher with a screen on Mathurin. And the dunk by Boucher.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Walker finds Smith. Here's Nembhard, defended by Trent. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Raptors leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Flynn against McConnell. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. No good on the 3. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Boucher kicks to Trent. There's the pass to McDaniels. Down low. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Outside Flynn. Inside. Here's Boucher. Rebound by Smith.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
McConnell in the corner. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. McConnell against Flynn. To the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. .102 left to play here in the third. Smith outside. McConnell scanning the floor. To the inside. Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside. Trent kicks to Boucher. Back to Trent. Boucher the screen. Trent passes to Boucher. Here's Koloko. And the dunk by Boucher.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Walker. Boucher with the rebound. And here is McDaniel. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Raptors lead by 4. 5. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown.
That's great.
And it's Healed in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
3 on 3. Here's Toppin. Oh, wow, man.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Turner finds Toppin. On the wing, Heel. Passes it to Brown. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Toronto's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Schroeder against Halliburton. Schroeder, right side. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Here's Siakam. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 for the field to get the fourth quarter started. Toppin sets a screen for Brown. In the corner, it's Toppin. Dishes it to Heel. Toppin will screen on Barnes. And they take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hill to take these shots.
Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. To end the run. He's still up. Now he's 9 and 10.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Three-pointer, Heel.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Screen by Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. It's stolen by Heel. Tapping a screen on Barnes. That's a 2 from Heel. Again, Heel missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Outside Halliburton. Anunoby against Toppin. Healed outside. Toppin a screen on Barnes. That's a 2 from Heel. Capitalizes off the crossover.
That is a big-time performance. I like how Heel embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Kicks to Anunoby. Schroeder setting a pick for Anunoby. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Barnes down low. Covered by Heel. Siakam a screen on Brown. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
Brown feeling out of it. Pass to Toppin. Three-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Siakam outside. Anunoby in the corner. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 6-point game.
And this team believes in Heel. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. Anunoby with the screen for Schroeder. Anunoby against Halliburton. For 3, Siakam. No good on the shot. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get it to fall. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but
deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Oh, sweet move. Out to Bridges. Takes the 3. It's Thomas on the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Halliburton surveys the floor. On the wing, Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Johnson. Mathurin passes to Turner. Back to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nick Claxton. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respect. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Now here's Johnson. Claxton passes to Johnson. The 3. Good off the back of the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
They get it back. Out to Hield. There's the triple. And the 3-pointer goes.
Should be looking for you. What a great pass.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Left side Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brown gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
There's a screen by Turner. Here's Brown.
It's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. Hield on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Rebound Brooklyn. Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. And stolen by Brown. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And the jam by Brown.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Here's Thomas. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Thomas has got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Mathurin against Johnson. Hield, a screen on Johnson. 3-pointer Mathurin. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Halliburton against Dinwiddie. There's a screen by Johnson. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. That 3's off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Mathurin. Mathurin, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Hield. on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The three, Matherin drops in the three. 6 points for him.
A guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Out of bounds, it'll be Brooklyn's ball. Book Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. And a nice finish on the layup. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Claxton picks him up. Here's Matherin. 6 to shoot. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
From deep, Johnson. And the net's another 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Matherin, a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside, Brown. Fades back. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Outside, Johnson. Claxton passes to Johnson. Gets stolen by Hield. In transition, here come the Pacers. Matherin, a screen on Johnson. Outside Matherin. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 9 points. All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Oh, maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
Clock at 2. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Brown for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Pass to Thomas. And here's Johnson. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Hield. Nimhart, he's checked in for Brown. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
Here's Nembhard. Off target with the three. The Nets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Thomas. Mathurin with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Walker for 3. Drains the triple. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You can't sleep on this rookie from beyond the arc. Maybe not Walker's strength, but he will hurt you from deep. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And there's a pick. Down low. Pass to Nembhard. From the high post. Rebounded by the Nets.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
No good. A bit long that time. Pick by Smith. Fires the 3. And so it's Indiana. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been quite a game for Bruce Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Toppin, Smith out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Walker. No good there, off the double clutch.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Here's Watford. Pass to Sharp. It's Walker on the wing. Here's Watford. Smith passes to Sharp. Now Walker. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Pacers shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Smith. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
McConnell against Smith. A clear look for McConnell. Rebounded by the Nets.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Smith outside. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. Watford gets the bucket. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Really left him alone that time. And the Pacers lead by 13.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pure from three-point range.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Smith got a hand on it. From outside the arc. Here's Smith. And Watford pulls it down.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Tipped.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Walker for three. Gets the three to fall. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Indiana has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Toppin passes to McConnell. Buries it from three.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Walker. Smith left side. Back to Walker. Here's Watford. Walker covering. Shot clock at 6. Outside Walker. Three-pointer. Here's Watford. Second shot opportunity. O'Neal passes to Smith. Over Toppin. And stolen by McConnell. Toppin outside. This one for three. The kick out to Walker. Launches it from deep. Pass to Toppin. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And so it's Indiana with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. McConnell passes to DeMar. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Nets. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Watford. Back to Walker. Smith passes to O'Neal. Into the lane. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
And so it's Indiana up 14 as we wrap up the quarter, building this lead up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Nets, Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Here's Hield. O'Neal pulls it in.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Watford. Three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Brown scanning the floor. Back to Hield. Pass to Matherin. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Here's Sharp. Shoots over Turner. Up top, Walker. The three. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And the basket by Halliburton.
They're clapping back. Halliburton matching the three from the other end.
Here's Walker. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Brooklyn with the board. From downtown, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton outside. Back to Matherin. Up top, Turner. Pass to Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. A deep 3. The rebound by the Nets. Watford's got 4 rebounds now. Walker for 3. Here's O'Neal. Smith outside. 4-3. That one doesn't drop.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Walker on the take. Back to O'Neal. The kick out to Walker. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. That one no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. And the Pacers lead by 17.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
Hield for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Halliburton finds Hield. Over Bridges. And it's Hield missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pacers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Brown with it. Turner passes to Brown. There's a screen by Turner. 3-pointer. Halliburton. Out to Hield. Shoots over Johnson. Offensive board. Fires away from way outside. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Fires from way outside. Off target. And so Indiana takes this one by a big rally. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.